Greetings, Pistis and Stamon. Today I'm going to review this Outward 1:18 scale composite model of Toyota AE86, but everyone knows it as Hachiroku because it is called Hachiroku in the Japanese manga or anime or even game. Initial D. Some cars have been enjoying an exceptional popularity, like Bond cars in James Bond series, a DeLorean in Back to the Future, and this car Hachiroku in Initial D. They are called cult cars. They are religion or higher laws for that respective maniacs. And in this Initial D series, the main character Takumi Fujiwara drive this car to deliver their homemade tofu, but he uses very winding road, especially downhill, so he ends up become a professional drift racer. And this car in the anime or manga, Takumi makes very good advantage of this car. Very light, it's under 8 ton, and high revving naturally aspirated 1.6 liter 4-cylinder engine, and it is FR layout. So the main gist of Initial D is the Takumi's struggle to fight against JDMs, Japanese domestic market cars like Suzuki Cappuccino or Fairlady, GTR, like that, Supra, in downhill. So this is the story of this diecast, and I'm going to review in detailed view. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, this is a composite model, not a diecast, so the doors, panels, boot are all made of plastic, so they are very light and they are held in place by the small magnets, so you can have a crisp sound or mechanical sound when you are trying to open and close the opening gimmicks. Let's hear how it sounds. And as I mentioned, the plastic parts are strongly held by the tiny magnet, so there is no worry to worry. The floppy doors, that is very natural in all diecast heavy doors models. Even the strut here that support the bonnet is held by magnets. So if I were to move this bonnet upward, the magnet detaches from the magnet, and this strut bar can be placed in normal position, and the carbon fiber hood can be closed, and this pop-up headlight, they can be maneuverable. So if I toggle the switch that is behind this point, you can actually pop up or pop down the headlight, which is very unique feature and very prevalent in 80s, very funky. And the last thing I have to mention is the missing license plate. This is very special car, and it is special because it is featured in the famous Japanese anime Initial D, and I don't know the reason why they bother us. They make some mistake to print this Fujiwara Tofu Ten, Fujiwara Tofu restaurant, but they don't bother themselves replicating or emulating the actual license plate. So this is very shame that AutoArt, who makes very exact delicate model, have omitted the license plate for very iconic special car. And beside that small foible, I think this model is very well made and the proportion is very good, and it is very highly collectible because it is a cult car. So as you can see, when I open the driver's door, you can see raised roll bar, Momo handle, and maybe the bucket, Recaro bucket seat. And okay, and as far as I know, this wheel is not a original parts. They are third-party tuning wheels, which was also used by the director's cars. The director's cars was also a Toyota A86, and he did some kind of tuning, and this third-party tuning wheels are replicated in his manga. So I think it is very interesting. Okay, bye, Toreno.